Alrighty, good morning everybody. It is Friday, April the 3rd. Still staying at home, so nothing really has changed much, but just wanted to give you guys an update on things going on, what I've been doing around the house, and just see how the day's going. Um, now Ohio just came out saying that they are now extending the stay-at-home to May 1st. So we have a whole nother month left to go before hopefully everything goes back to normal. But we'll just have to see. And also, church services have also extended their no in-person services. I think that is going until, I think they said May, like the first weekend in May, I think it was. So, yeah, no Holy Week masses this week, which is going to feel really weird for me, but, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can't really get in contact with anybody, but that is very understandable. Alright, so that's pretty much the whole update I got for that, but, now, as far as our work schedules, Andy's still working, I'm still working. However, my hours have reduced, so but I am still getting paid for those hours, which is really good. But yeah, I'm now off an extra day during the week. Again, it stinks, but I mean, at least I'm still getting paid for it, which is a good thing. So, not the worst thing possible, but again, it is what it is. I'm just very thankful that Andy and I are still working, which is great. So that's what's going on with that one. But so today I'm just going to kind of show you around what I've been doing and just kind of go over some possible things that we may be doing. But we will just have to see. But what I've been doing to stay busy, of course, I'm still working on the diamond painting. I have made some progress on that, so I'll show you guys how far I've gone on that. I don't have any food videos for today, but I am planning to hopefully try and make it to the grocery tomorrow, and I can pick up some stuff because I do have some ideas on some videos we can do. But I'll just have to make a stop at the grocery and pick up a few things for that, and hopefully I can get that done tomorrow. Again, I'm trying not to go out as much as possible, but we will see how that goes. One thing I do want to talk about, I'm sure everybody's been watching Netflix or Disney Plus or whatever they have streaming, but I did actually watch Tiger King, which is the new Netflix series that's been really, really popular right now. All I can say, it is definitely very, very, very interesting. But to me, I mostly found most of the series to be pretty sad. Just feeling really sad for the tigers, really. I mean, just what they had to go through and things like that. And me, I'm a huge animal lover, and of course I'm against animal abuse and things like that, and I'm all for like the adoption and helping out as much as possible. But I mean, I thought it was very interesting to watch. But again, I just found it mostly being very, very very sad. Just feeling sad mostly for the animals, and just with things going on right now, I just kind of thought it would be more like a comedic thing, because that's how most people were depicting it. I mean, it did have its moments of like OMG, so I mean are some points on that, but I don't know. I just think during this time, just with everything going on, I feel like I should watch something a little bit more like comical, or just something to get my spirits up a little bit. So, I mean, I'm not saying I don't recommend the series. I mean, it is very interesting to watch, and it was something different, but, I mean, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. But to me, maybe this wasn't the great time to watch it, but, I mean, that's just my opinion. Trying to get into some more, comical things. I've been kind of going back and forth on watching The Office and watching that. A few weeks ago, I did I did binge watch and finished Boy Meets World. I finished that on Disney Plus. Now I'm watching the spin-off series Girl Meets World. Personally, not as good as Boy Meets World, but I mean, I figure I'll just go ahead and just watch it and see, and it kind of, there's connections between the original series and that, so I'm trying to finish that one up, and then I'm sure there'll be something else that I'll be binge watching after that, so, and I think as far as the binge watching, that's pretty much all I've been doing with that, and then of course the diamond painting, which I mentioned, I've been working on that. Andy and I are still going on our walks and taking Lucy out, so I'm trying not to get as all the videos of us walking on that, because I'm sure you guys don't just want to watch Andy and I walking Lucy all the time, because again, that's pretty much all that we can really do right now. But I mean, here and there, maybe I'll just get some video and then just squeeze a little walk here and there and some footage. But yeah, for today, just kind of show what's been going on. And right now I'm about to make some lunch. It is a Friday during lunch, so no meat for me today. And I'm probably going to make more of that tuna salad that I guys showed you last week in the last video, and show you how to make that. So I'm probably going to make that, and then I think tonight maybe I'm probably going to order some fish. I haven't decided quite where I'm going to order some fish from tonight, but we will let you know. So I think that's pretty much what's going on today. So let's go ahead and get this day started. Alrighty, so here is my tuna salad. Again, if you guys saw my video from last week where I made this, that shows you the recipe where how to make it. But luckily this is the last day for tuna salad for lunch, because next Friday is Good Friday, and of course for Catholics you have to fast, but that means you can only limit yourself to one full meal that day with no meat. So this is my last day for tuna salad for Lent, and luckily I was able to use up the mustard and the pickle relish for this, so 2 less things in my fridge, which is nice. And with my tuna salad, I'm just having a little bag of Rogo pretzels, which I'm going to be dunking this in. And also, if you guys are kind of trying to watch your weight or watch your diet, these little individual snack bags that you can get in the grocery stores work out so well. So if you're like craving Doritos, or if you're craving Cheetos, or just something salty and sweet, these work out really well, and to me that gives you your fix. So alright, so I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my lunch, and then we'll see what else I got in store for you guys. Alright, so I know I said that I was going to try and cook something within the next couple of days, but actually, the more I was thinking about what I had in my fridge and what I had in my pantry, I was able to find a recipe so I can use up some apples that I've had sitting in my fridge. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a easy let's try that again, crock pot recipe. So, we are going to do crock pot cinnamon apples. So these look similar to oh gosh, what are they called? Boy, I'm drawing a blank. Cinnamon, apple crisp. Apple crisp, that's what it is. And so let's go ahead and give this a shot, and hopefully it tastes pretty good. Alright, so here are the ingredients that we need for the the apples. Well, of course, obviously, you need 6 apples. Then we got some unsalted butter, some sugar, cornstarch, cinnamon, nutmeg, salt, brown sugar, and then that was just an apple I had left over, so we'll probably go ahead and use that one up first. So, let's go ahead and we'll get started on this. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to peel and slice 6 apples. It says in the recipe to go ahead and use Granny Smith apples, but the ones I have available are just Gala apples, but I don't think it's really going to make too much of a difference. I mean, yeah, the taste of the apple is going to be a little bit different, but that's all I got available right now, but I'm sure it'll taste pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and do 1 apple to kind of show you guys how to do it. So we got my peeler, so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and peel these apples. Come on. There we go. So we got that. And just so you know, I did wash my hands before I started the video, so don't worry about that, but I did wash my hands. Of course, obviously, everyone should be doing that right now, but I've told you so many times, so you should know. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll get the other end here. Okay, I'm going to try and get this other end. Okay, so that's what your sliced, or not sliced, your peeled apple should look like. Yeah, it's a little bit, still have some on the bottom and the top, but I think we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, so let me go ahead and turn the camera this way. I've got it on a cutting board, and I do have one of these apple peelers. I'm going to try and see if I can do this 12 ways to make these a little bit thinner. So let's go ahead and let's give this a shot. So put that right in the middle, and then you're going to push down as hard as you can. Woo! Holy mackerel. Okay, so there's that one. So maybe I won't be able to do it this way, but let's see. Okay, once you got all that, you would just remove the core. Throw the core in the garbage disposal or in the garbage can, whatever you have available. Yeah, and I think we're going to go ahead and just cut these in half because it says to cut them up thinly, so we're just going to cut the rest of these in half. But at least that gives you a head start. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alrighty. And if you want to go ahead and just peel off the excess skin that's on these, I'll probably make things a little bit better. Yeah, I think those are thin enough, so we'll just go ahead and go with that. Okay, that one looks good. And then make sure you just break these apart too, because some of these are sticking. But overall, they don't look too bad. Not too bad, I must say. Whoa! Uh-oh. Oh no, runaway apple. There we go. Okay, there's a little one on this one. Okay, and then after we peel them, we are going to put them over here in the crock pot. So, if I can get them all. Yep, and if you can see the big purple thing over here, that is my crock pot. Yes, I have a purple crock pot, and I absolutely love it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and peel the rest of these apples, and then we'll go on to the next step. Okay, so I got all the apples cut up as you've seen in fast motion. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the rest of the ingredients. So our next one is going to be a half a cup of granulated sugar. So we're going to go ahead and grab our sugar. We're going to do half a cup. Is it third of a cup? Here we go. Half of a cup. Scoop it right on in there. A little bit more. There we go. So we got half a cup of sugar. Now we're going to add in a half a cup of brown sugar. Now this might be a little bit more complicated since my brown sugar is a little bit hard, but I do need one of those brown sugar softeners, which would really, really help us out a lot. So we're going to do our best on this, so it may not be the best. Okay, so not as bad as I thought. Whoop. Well, we're going to count that anyway, so. Okay, so we got, oh well, a little bit of sugar never hurt anybody, so this may be a little bit too sugary, but we'll give it a shot. But, oh well. Okay, so the next thing, we got 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. So we'll go ahead and grab our tablespoon. And then we got our cinnamon. Okay, I gotta do this right-handed. Okay, so we got our tablespoon of cinnamon. Oh, that smells so good. I love the smell of cinnamon. So good. Okay, and then we need 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. And I don't think I have 1/8 of a teaspoon. No, I don't, but we're gonna do the best we can on this one. Just going to make an estimate. So I'm going to take 1/4 and we're just going to do 1/2 of a 4th as best as we can. Ooh. Well, that was more of a 1/4, but oh well. So, yeah, this may turn out a little too sugary, but we'll find out. Okay. And then we need 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. So we got the cornstarch. We got 3 tablespoons. Open this up. One. There's 2. And there's 3. Okay, so we got the cornstarch. And then we just need a pinch of salt. So here's my pinch. Pinch! Okay, and then 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. So I got a stick of butter, and we're just going to cut this little baby in half. So let me grab a knife here. Ooh. Okay. So 1, 2. So we're going to cut this in half. Okay, and then we got our 2 tablespoons of butter. Alrighty. That is all of our ingredients, and then what we do is we just mix all this together, it looks like. So, not too bad. Grab this and we're going to stir it all together. And this smells really, 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 really good. Something about apples and cinnamon that just smells so good. I figured this would not be a bad recipe to have. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to say that looks pretty good. Feels like I cut myself, but I don't see anything. Oh, that's weird. Alright, so, and now what we're going to do is we're going to cook this on low for 4 hours or high for 2 hours. So I'm just going to show you really quick before I start it up what it looks like. Alrighty, so that's what it should look like. So again, you can cook this on low for 4 hours or high for 2 hours. And then stir once during the cooking and then serve it warm. So hopefully this turns out pretty good. Alrighty, so it is dinner time, so I just decided to order some La Rosa's, which is a local pizzeria here in Cincinnati, and I went ahead and got myself a fish hoagie. Let's see if I can lift this up. Ooh, it's pretty stuck on there pretty good, so, but basically it's just a fish piece of fish with cheese on it and some tartar sauce, and then I got a side of fries with it. I did also order a small pizza for Andy and some breadsticks, so I think that'll keep us going for dinner. So I'm going to sit back and enjoy my fish for kind of sort of the last Friday during Lent. I mean, yeah, next Friday we don't eat meat, but we do fast that day, so I'm going to enjoy this, and then next time I turn this on, we'll update on the apples. I just checked them not too long ago, and they are smelling delicious. Alrighty, so it's been 4 hours since we made the apples, and here is the end result, and it looks pretty tasty. Can't wait to try these out, so let's just give it one last stir. Ooh, they're nice and bubbly. Ooh, nice little sizzle to it, too. Man, that looks really good. So. Yum, 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 yum. And also the directions, I think I might have forgot to mention this earlier, but you're supposed to stir them like at the halfway point. So at 4:30 I did stir them up a little bit, but this looks pretty good, and I can't wait to try it. So let's scoop some up and give them a taste. Alrighty, so I let the apples cool off just a little bit, because of course obviously I don't want to burn my mouth, so got a little taste right here, so let's go ahead and give these a shot. Pretty good. Very, very sweet. But, of course, with most like apple crisp, they tend to be a little sweet. But, again, it could be just with me kind of going overboard on the ingredients a little bit. But, overall, it's not bad. With me, for apples like this, I prefer like to have like the oatmeal kind of topping on top of it. Because, I don't know, it just kind of gives them more of that flavor to it. But I don't know. It's not too bad. I mean, I don't hate it, but I think it's just a little too sweet for my liking. Because again, there was just a lot of sugar, a lot of brown sugar, and then you got the cinnamon and nutmeg. But overall, would I eat again? Maybe, but would it be something I would eat all the time? Nah, I much prefer the apple crisp with that oatmeal, like brown sugar topping on it. I think that really, really makes it. But also, this would also taste very good with some vanilla ice cream. But unfortunately, I don't have that right now. So, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish up this dessert. And then we'll see what we can do next. And I might as well add the most cutest little doogie who's sleeping in our bed right now. Yes. Are you nice and comfy? Are you being my goofball today? Yeah, you're such a good girl. Yeah, she's so happy she's had Mommy home for the last couple of days. Yeah, that's my good girl. Yeah, she's been good. She's been happy she's had her Mommy home for a few days. And she's just self-quarantining herself as well. All you had to do is just walk. Yeah. Okay, I'll let you go back to sleep. I'll stop bugging you. Alright, so I should told you guys that I would show you an update on my diamond painting that I've been doing. So this is the progress I've made so far. If you saw my last video, you saw where I was at the beginning, but this is where I currently am now. Can you guys notice that it's starting to look like a cat a little bit? Maybe so. I mean, I definitely can, but hopefully next time I make a video and I show you guys, it'll start looking more and more like a cat. So I'm probably going to spend the rest of the evening just working on this a little bit more. But we'll see what we can do, okay? Alrighty guys, I think that's going to do it for today's video. As you can tell, I just got out of the shower. I did finish up another part of the diamond painting for today, so hopefully in another couple videos I'll show you my progress and show you how things are going. But yeah, today it looks like I was able to make a recipe. I did try the cinnamon apples in the crock pot. The more I started eating that, I realized how thick and rich it was. Not only, again, it was very, very sweet, but it was also very rich. So I think after eating that, I don't think that's going to be a recipe I'm going to make anymore. I may just stick with my mom's apple crisp recipe, and hopefully sometime in the fall, maybe I'll make a video and show you guys how to make that. And I also had the fish from La Rosa's. And without giving too much detail about this, I will say that the fish did not agree with me, so I'd say I'm probably not going to be getting any more fish from La Rosa's, so yeah, that was not a good end to that meal, but I mean, it is what it is. And so, yeah, again, now the stay-at-home quarantine is now extended to May 1st. The Archdiocese has announced that they are extending the no in-person masses till, I think they now said May 3rd through the 4th. And so that is pretty much the update that is going on right now. And Lucy's making noises down here. See? Are you making noises? Huh? Are you saying you want to go? Well, let me just finish this and say bye to the people, okay? And then we'll take you out. Yeah, do you want to say bye really quick? Say bye, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Yeah. Alrighty, so I think she's wanting to go out, but let me go ahead and just finish this up really quick. And if you probably noticed in the beginning of the video, I do have a short little video of the fountain going off. I know with all the stress and everything that is going on right now, I figured maybe just a good minute of just taking a deep breath and just being able to relax for those people who are stressed over what has been going on. I figured maybe it'd just be a good little relaxation, just take a deep breath in and let it out and just get a good old minute of relaxation. And I'll put that at the end of this video as well, so that way you can get another period just to be able to relax. But I just figured that would just be a good little minute of meditation and just to focus and relax and just keep your mind off of everything that is going on. Alright, well, again, that is going to do it for this video. Again, just remember to like and subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it. Click the bell icon for any notifications when we upload any new videos. And I hope everybody out there is staying healthy. Again, as always, just wash your hands, keep your distance, and don't go out unless you absolutely need to. Okay, so that is it, and we will see you guys next time, and that is that.